Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Kalandra League 3.19. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you guys two things. My farming strategy that I've been doing with this atlas, the ritual, strongbox, map sustain, the altars, voidstones, the Crimson Temple 11 favorited maps, the picking ambush on the map device, having polished ambush, polished div, polished elder, and an extra, you have to have the sextants of +2 in rage, strongbox, and I was also using the extra shrine gloom, and then
When I'm ready and not before.
I also use the, so when I put the map in, after I put those sextants on, the third one can be an un-ID'd sextant, so I'll show you that one too. You get pack size for unidentified maps, and you can also do the bigger one from Maven, 25%, and it's 16 maps. It's not bad. People usually don't remember, and it's cheap, but I told everyone. So then here's how you fill it in, and this guarantees the ritual, and then enjoy the video. And then I'll also be going over the build updates because we upgraded the glove, boot, and ashes. Oh my god. Alright, let's show one map of this style. So it's a vessel, and I'll quickly explain the vessel part. So the vessel, you get these raw vessels from ritual, which you get them as ritual splinters that you get to pick in the normal ritual, and they become ritual vessels, and you fill these by right-clicking them on the altar at the end of the ritual, and then it's a filled vessel, and it contains all the monsters at that ritual, so you want as many monsters on the map, on the rituals, then you get more in the vessels, and they're juicier. Some of mine are shit. This one had 76, and then it takes the map, and then it says improved rewards, faster, and more monster alive, and then so your ritual's way faster, and it guarantees ritual. And then, let's play this shit. Force ambush, get bestiary. I have polished elder, polished div, polished ambush, and then the sextants. Some extra shrines, strongbox, the extra quant, and the automatic rare, and then the tree that we're going over for the currency. So strongbox, map sustain, shrines, and ritual, and then the influence. It's so good. It's so good. You could force ritual through the sextant, or just get the random chance of spawning it, honestly. You could even stream of consciousness this, probably. Oh, we got a juicy ritual too. So you have a higher chance of the crazy rituals. Malevolent ritual, so it's going to be the chaos one. Oh my god. And then you see how fast it was, and it's all divs. How many? Yeah, isn't that crazy? Okay, so then pick my bronze. Bronze. Alright. We still have to move the entrance to the corner. Diviners with detonate. Boom. It's just a map of strong boxes, dude. We've gotten one apothecary already off this map yesterday. It's my top clip on my stream lately from the new season. Had like 58 views, pretty cool. Got an apothecary already. It exists. It actually exists on here. Let's see what we get in the malevolent. More statics. Picking quant. Detonate. More shrines. There's a beast there. We've already collected 4 beasts. Assassin's Mark Div. I've double cursed with a +1 curse chest on the AG with the explode chest. And he has the Gravebind vulnerability glove and the Kingmaker, and he's going crazy, and the phasing boot from the Shaper. Void Walker. Boom! Big explosions. That's the Anime Guardian's chest split. And the kills are shared from the Headhunter to us. And it's a replica Headhunter, and my opinion is the defenses from it are pretty cool. 85 move speed, berserk, mistwalker sometimes. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like a mini Headhunter.
When I'm ready and not before.
And we continue. No big deal. Very rippy though. You see just random crazy amount of pet mobs and they all shot at the same time, and it's pretty fine though. It's all the altars I'm picking. I have like crazy debuffs. Oh, it's actually crazy. I already have 3 stacks. 4. We can stand right here probably. You aim in here because basically wherever you put your click, as long as you have line of sight, then they have line of sight from where your mouse is instead of you. So you can make them go around walls and shit. 12, 15, 9. 9 quant. It's so funny you could look at the rolls. ID'd items. Ritual. It's pretty good, dude. Yeah, this is some good stuff. Ritual League, man. 10C. That's a notable, dude. Let's continue. You get to roll 3 times with the ritual. I like to roll the most amount of times. We're looking for the really big item. 10C's not enough. 1x like the 10C. Nah. You need the really big over a divine orb. The crazy stuff, half a divine orb. Then they get good values. Most of the stuff 10C or less is bad, except you can take stack decks because they're fun. Unless you hate them. And there you go. The Atlas I ran for this is, I took all the map sustain. I grabbed singular focus because I have 11 favorited map slots. This is very important. You get these by doing the bosses that it shows when you hover over them. I haven't done the feared yet. This is just 11. And then how's my map sustain? My Crimson Temple that I've favorited is Giga sustained. And these are my unID'd, and I only have a few reflex, and then crims, and I have the extras. So that's pretty cool. It's been going really well. I'm not even using a cartography scarab. This is just this. And then I did shrines, because shrines are so fun. Shrines are so fun. Zoom. And then the influence. And so we get altars, and I pick like generic like chance to get rewards a lot of the time. And then if not that, quantity or double. You gotta get the double, dude. The double currency, the double div, you know, all that good stuff. And then I already got an apothecary yet, and then I took all the ritual. And if you weren't forcing the ritual, you could get the extra chance. And like if you did stream of consciousness for 4 points, then you can't put the scarabs in. But yeah, you could technically do that. And you can also technically take the 5 point for the extra sextant use and roll the sextants and then have them in bulk, like use your sextants and just have a large amount of sextant modifiers that you have to sell. It's really annoying. So you could just buy the sextants and use them, or you could roll random generic sextants too, I guess. It's also an option. But then we have all the ritual. I skipped the chance for ritual because I'm forcing it. And I get the extra deli mirror, which is kind of nice. This is just free monsters, and I've been finding a lot of extra magic monsters and magic monster variety because every single little egg has monsters, and then they're magic and rare and going crazy, and it's actually really nice addition to the map for like basically free, just not blocking it. So yeah, you just run through it and then boom, and it's actually really nice. It's an extra thing to do without having to actually. I didn't juice it or anything, and it's just free monsters. Pretty nice. So, yep. This tree's been really good. And then I did all the Strongbox because I'm actually doing the, like I showed, the Strongbox sextons. And so you get the extra monsters, and then they have the extra quant, and then you have the extra operative and the opening double, and the duplicate currency and div. And I don't even have the map one. I don't recommend it, okay? The reason is you already sustain. They come corrupted in the strong boxes a lot, and then this actually says your strong boxes have an increased chance to be a cartographer strong box, and you don't actually want this. So you would want the notable without the smalls. But in this case, you want the smalls and the notable. You want the increased chance for Arcanus and the Diviners, and then the double. You don't want the map. We technically, for the maps, they get converted anyways, but you'll have too many Crimson, and then they're corrupted, and it's ruined, and yeah, it's really weird. This tree's really good, though, and you could technically make this a stream of consciousness just go map, and it'd be pretty good, I think. It'd still be pretty good. But yeah, we're going to keep testing this. It's been going pretty well for me, but I felt like I had to make a video for my farming strategy that I've been doing, and it's really, I love the shrines, dude. I love having shrines back on my stuff. This setup was using 4 voidstones. You get them from doing Eater of Worlds, Searing Exarch, then Maven, and Uber Elder. You can actually get a carry from Haven for really cheap because people can just complete their boss and you just come in at the last second and you don't even take the loot. Like, they get the loot too and they make extra money by you paying them. And so they don't charge you very much, and that's kind of cool. You could get your Voidstones earlier, which is map sustain, and also getting your entire Atlas upgraded to the T16s. Just mentioning that because I feel like it's pretty important. And now I'm going to go through build updates. So, still on the clay shapers. Big, strong clay shapers. Okay, and then we have an ashes. But before I did that, I bought a new glove. I went for chaos res and life. It was the main priorities. And then I searched for 2 of any res at pretty high amounts. You could have gone for lower, obviously. And then open prefix. And I craft that minion damage. And then this was 1 divine, and then I used the Eldritch currency, Grand, and Eldritch Icors and Embers, and rolled the implicits. I stopped on increased effect of Mark. There's a bunch of good things you could stop on, like spell suppression, random good stuff. But yeah, minion damage and the increased effect of your Mark, pretty good. And then I got a new boot too because I wanted to get cannot be frozen, so open prefix, and I had crafted like a res before, so I did chaos res again, double res, and you can swap the reses with harvest, so you can actually do any resistances and then just swap them with the current. Dude, this is so good. Okay, so then I had the extra resistances and I have more chaos now because I got the chaos implicit. I just took random stuff again. It's like my point. You could, while you roll the Eldritch currency, you don't have to roll for brittle as much anymore. It is more damage, it's a lot more, but it's pretty rare to where early on you could save and just like budget put. This was 4 divines for the boot, but then like imagine it would cost me so much just to roll the brittle, and it got nerfed. So I just rolled chaos res and increase life regen. You could also get cooldown recovery rate of the travel skills. There's a few implicits for the Eater of Worlds that you could do differently as well. There's like Flesh Offering, Spirit Offering for the Searing Exarch. There was also Sap Ground, which reduces the enemy damage. It's pretty good. But yeah, this boot got the Cannot Be Frozen, which is a Rin Veil. You have to get a boot from Rin in June and then veil it to get the Cannot Be Frozen, and then it costs like probably an X still to craft, which I guess is now only 10C, but 35 move speed, 86 base, and 80 life. What the fuck? It's so good. So these are probably both Rog items, if you don't know who Rog is. My boy Rog. So you could like buy an item, and then he says, remove all of these shitty prefixes. Okay. Reroll the suffixes and keep the best outcomes. Boom! Regen and attack speed. Remove the lowest. Okay. Add a prefix. Okay. Add a suffix. Oh my god. Sure. Reroll the modifier. Sure. Add a prefix. Sure. Add a suffix. How good was it? Damn. Frog, you're insane, dude. What the hell? So then you just buy. But I like them. Reroll them. No. Upgrade the level. Boom. Oh my god. Fill. Upgrade. Reroll keeping the best 10. We could get rid of those. Or keep them. Remove them. Take it. One more. Upgrade. What? Why did I do that? Whatever. Add a prefix. Reroll that shit. Boom. Oh. It filled it so badly. What about that? 55 dex and fire res and life gain when you hit an enemy with attacks. Rerolling, keeping 3 times. Okay. Pretty good. Upgrade. T1 dex. Upgrade. Oh, T2 life? T2 fire? Upgrade. T1 life? T2 fire? T1 dex? What? T2 attack? Attack? Yo! What the hell, Rog? You're insane. And then, you could even do the helmet. That's a lot of armor.
Something quite interesting. Of a feeling that if I hammer on this thing's front end, I could knock some of its enchantment. A small extra. You're an investor.
What the? A fragment. I got rid of the strength. Holy moly. Do it. Double. Dude, what's that life roll on the prefix that you could try to annul it with like Eldritch Orb of Annulment? But someone might actually take it because it has 884 armor without quality and then double res. Like, isn't that kind of gross with an incubator? What is this? And then we could go and look for another boot. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Go. Move speed. Upgrade. 20. Upgrade. 25. Remove. There's an 84, so I can't get 35. Add. Apply an incubator. Add a suffix. Life regen. Reroll the modifiers. Okay. Fill. That's pretty bad. Is there a fossilized one here? No. Alright, now I'm going to share my search. So you search for the glove. 80 life, 31 chaos because lowest rolls, 46 for T1 of the reses. And now I'm saying you could adjust the reses and then open prefix or crafted prefix for you to change it to another craft. Okay. When you search, boom, there's 2. ES evasion, crafted evasion, open prefix, crazy. And then you could change the reses to whatever you want. And this one, that one actually came with extra added fire damage against burning enemies. What the hell? He dropped it like this. Jesus. So then, I got more reses, got more chaos, and I didn't need my amulet, and I have the anomalous animate guardian because I have the explode animate guardian. If you haven't seen it, it has the explode chestplate. I run through the map, everything explodes. You need the AoE, which is the alt quality version AoE, and then with the ashes 29 quality. With this combo, the Animate Guardian has 147 AoE, and he's just exploding everything. I still have him linked to Minion life, so he's surviving. He's at 85,000 life now. He went up because of the extra level through the ashes. Really good. And then, all of this is really fun. It feels insane. You don't have to link it to AoE anymore, so I got an extra anomalous assassin's mark. And this, with the extra quality, goes up to 9%. It's really disgusting. And it's really this quality across the board. The move speed on the Spectre, then it gets more. You have the life on the zombies, so the zombies have 33, now it's at 40,000 with the extra level 2. The damage on the Carrion Golem's nice. Your auras are bigger for like pride, and my determination, my vitality for the leech, really good. The dread banner impale, so it makes my impale support worse because I don't need the impale chance as much, and it's gonna be hard to replace this chest split. Such nice damage, but the impale support gets worse now, so I don't need this green, and that is unfortunate. But build's so good. I love the upgrade of the ashes. It's so good with all of this stuff, and then you can do the alt quality desecrate so that it makes more corpses, but also just having it cast faster is kind of nice too. And then a flame dash. And the offering attack speed, it's huge damage boost with this and the assassin's mark, and then it was through just getting better items and getting more life and reses, and it's really nice. As a final goodbye, is this strat's really fun, but the like, I guess just in cases, obviously the price of everything I'm running matters. So if the sextons get too expensive, then it might not be worth it. You could run rusted instead of polish. You don't even have to run it. Like I said, you could run stream of consciousness. Just get the random chance of spawning this stuff. It's really good if you block all the mechanics and you get all the chance. It's going to be pretty good. And you'll get a lot of generic strongboxes that are automatically pretty good, and all the generic shrines that are just pretty good. And you'll hit the ritual that's juicy and free value, basically. And then the free altars and the free influence every single map. And the free deli mirrors every now and then, and you'll get them more often actually, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good overall, honestly. Even if you want to go the more free strat, so then you could run random sextants, like I said, run this and just put sextants and just use like the generic ones that just add monster packs instead of the specific ones we're running here. And you could also, yeah, just not run the scarabs then, and you could run rusted, and it depends on the prices. But I expect shit to go up as the season goes on if I am correct. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you guys like this kind of video, you like this stuff, and you made it to this part, like the video. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you're notified of the next video. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!